Alright, so are you guys ready to get lower scores on the course and overall improve your golf game? Well, my name's Nate Shimony and I'm here to help you guys with that. First off, I want to thank my audience for coming out.
Charles.
Alright, well let's get started with improving your golf swing. So, we're going to start with your grip on the handle of the club. What I like to do to make sure my arms work as one unit and stay through the ball to my target is I like to take my pointer finger of my left hand and the pinky finger of my right hand and interlock them. The problem with not interlocking them and keeping them separate is you're often going to come through with your swing and either keep the club face open or keep the club face closed. And this is going to cause the ball to either stray off one way or the other. So now we're going to start from the ground up and improve your swing. So when you approach the ball, it's really a preference if you want to have a wider stance or a shorter stance. I personally prefer a shorter stance, so that way I get better traction with the ground and keep my swing shorter through the ball. You want to have your feet straight ahead in line with the ball. Now we're going to go to your knees. When on your backswing, you want to aim your left knee at a 45-degree angle of the ball. Then when you come through the ball, you want to have your right knee at a 45-degree angle of the ball on the other side. So it takes some practice, but just make sure that you continue to work on getting those knees at the right angle so you can drive the ball the best you can. Now, we're going to begin with your midsection and stomach. A big problem I see in beginners is they'll come back with their swing and they're leaning either back or forward. By leaning back, it messes up your swing because you're going to chunk the ground in front of the ball and therefore not make good contact with the ball. On the other hand, if you lean forward, you're going to hit in front of the ball and not make good contact with the ball in the other way. So just work on keeping that midsection balanced and making sure that you're staying through the ball with your midsection, not leaning, just staying through it and down on it. You want to minimize the amount of movement that you have in your body on your golf swing. So therefore it becomes muscle memory and you can improve it time and time again. Now we're going to go to your arms on your backswing. A big problem I see in beginners is they come all the way back with their swing with their left arm extended and sometimes even their right arm, and this creates a big wide swing and they often don't make good contact with the ball. To make your swing shorter and better, you want to come back with your left arm bent a little bit. So this makes sure that you stay down on the ball and get good flight and a good angle on the ball. Now, we're going to talk about the most important part of any golfer's swing, and that is keeping their eyes on the ball. The best tip I can give you today is when hitting a golf ball, you want to bring your swing back and touch your left shoulder to your chin. Keep your eye on the ball all the way through your swing. Then as you complete your swing, you'll know you kept your eyes on the ball by touching your right shoulder to your chin. This is essential for any golfer's swing because by keeping your eye on the ball, you make sure you get the right angle, you make sure your body's in the right place to hit the ball to the best of your capabilities. Now, I'm going to give you some tips on maybe hitting the ball straighter or a little bit more accurate. If you're not 100% for sure, if you're lining up with the ball right on target, you're going to take your club and you're going to set it down to your feet. By doing this, you're going to step behind the club and see, okay, am I in line with my target? If it happens that you are not in line with your target, you're going to line up that club right on your target. If your swing goes a little bit to the left or the right, then aim the club a little bit to the opposite direction so that way the contacts that you make, it lines up right with your target and it lands in the proximity of the target you're trying to hit. So then line up with your feet with the club, pick up the club, and you're good to go. Another big tip I'd like to give you guys is when you're lined up with the club, with the ball, a lot of golfers like to keep their hands in line with the ball. Well, what this does is it gives you a bad angle on the ball when coming through. So when you are lined up with the ball, what I recommend is moving your hands forward a little bit. Because what this does is when you swing, you're going to get a good angle on the ball and it's going to pop up just perfectly in the right direction that you're trying to aim aim for. This also depends on how close you are to the hole. If you're going to aim the club back or forward. If you want to hit the ball like a line drive, you're going to aim the club a little bit over the ball. So then you hit it and it's going to go straight ahead, low to the ground. You want to pop the ball up, you're going to aim your club face back a little bit more. Keep your hands in front, aim it back, go to your swing. Get 1 to 2 inches in front of the ball and pop it up. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope I helped you improve your golf game today.